with our group's giftings, my own giftings, um, I didn't necessarily want to go paint stuff or do yard work, which those things are needed, but it just wasn't what I felt like we needed to be doing. I wanted our students actually interacting with their peers or just interacting with people in general. So I was looking for something anyway. And our worship format ran like a late night variety show.
I'm honestly most excited to just spend time with people. I feel that it's a necessity for me to sort of get that experience of like really connecting with people. Because if I can connect with people, I can truly like really get a message out to them. Like the closer I am to them, the closer I know them.
And I'm sure we're going to be juggling a lot of different things, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm ready for it though. So yeah.
We're bringing all these equipment and everything to this group, and if that one person see this, the person said, "I do matter," because this is all. If that person feel like this is all set up for me, that's how it feels. And I know we're going to go and share the gospel, and that's what I'm all about.
The biggest thing I got out of it was the tabernacle thing. I've noticed Mr. Scott had throughout a lot of his prayers, he said he asks God to tabernacle, which is very, very interesting. I really think that the big thing I'm learning here is that we are preparing like a way for God to like move in to an assembly and to move many people.
Yeah. Every time I do the home tour, I feel like I have the word "move" in my head. I want the Holy Spirit to move. I want all the kids to come to the Lord. Even if it's just that one person who gets saved, that is good enough. Because the Lord is like, He's all right with that. Because that one person matters. And this is what we're doing for that one person. If He meant that person to get saved, the Lord is like, I feel like the Lord is so excited and He's happy in His kingdom right now that we're going to do this.
I heard the audible voice of God, but I feel like I more so felt. I felt like an overwhelming, I was trembling. I felt this overwhelming feeling of go outside immediately. It was almost like a command, like I could not. So I practically ran over Brandy and ran outside, and I was like, honesty. And she stopped, and I was like, trying to make small talk without seeming to be like too intense. But I was like, you're loved. And I kept telling her, and I can't tell you anything else that I said because it was totally the Holy Spirit. And I cannot remember, but I was praying for her, and as soon as I said you're loved, she started crying, and she gave me a huge hug. And then I started crying, and we were praying, and it was amazing. And I go back in, and I told Miss Stephanie and Brandy, and they were both crying. So it was just a lot of tears, and then it was great. I thought it went really well.
Thought that God wasn't real. I always knew that He was, and that there was evidence for Him. Like God is all that. Like there is nothing worth doing if but for Him. You know what I mean? There's everything else is worthless. Kind of like in Ecclesiastes, we're meaningless. Meaningless. Everything is meaningless except for He is the only thing that matters, and I know that deep down. You know, even throughout anything that I do that I mess up in and all that, but I think that's the one thing that sticks with me is that I don't know, God is worthy of it all like that. Yeah.